inning today. Grounded right back to Mussina. Handles and throws out Garcia-Parra. And there is now 17 Red Sox in a row retired by Mussina. Last Red Sox base runner back in the first. And he brings the 0-2 to Manning. Got him. Went up top to do so. 6th strikeout for Mussina. 2 down in the top of the 7th inning.
Even when his location was a little bit off, still gets the strikeout. You'll see Flaherty set up.
Was 0 for 3 yesterday. A 2-2. Got him for the 13th time in his career. Ortiz down by way of the K at the hands of Mike Mussina, who just had his 7th K. We're tied at 1. Softly hit towards third. Miller charging, throwing on the run, and it's not in time.
Well, Garcia got down that line pretty well for a big guy. That changeup. And Bill Miller had to come in at third base, get rid of that.
He's 0 for 2 today. Strikeout, ground out. Miller on the grass, and Flaherty is bunting down the first base line. It's a good one. Millar throws to first where Walker covers. Sacrifice goes 3-4 on the put out at first. And Kareem Garcia up into scoring position with 1 down.
That's a good job by John Flaherty.
Strikes up Ventura. 3rd time today Ventura's down by way of the K. The 11th strikeout for Pedro. 2 down.
A good example how Pedro makes a jump to take for a B game in spring training.
This is popped up back at third. Miller back there to make the catch for the final out of the inning. The Yankees leave a runner in scoring position. We played 7 and we're tied at 1 from Yankee Stadium. Mussina trying to make it 20 in a row. The 1-2, and he's done it. 8th strikeout for Mussina, the 20th consecutive Red Sox batter to be retired by the Yankee right-hander.
Now and again, these two guys here at Yankee Stadium, he knows the magnitude of this game today.
1-2 sent to center field. Matsui's got it lined up, and he takes care of out number 2.
Stay tuned.
Payoff pitch. All 4 of the Red Sox have their first base runner since way back in the first inning. 21 straight retired by Mussina, and Bill Miller works the 2-out walk here in the 8th. Performance. 1-2 finally gets Varitek to conclude the inning on the 9th strikeout of the day for Mike Mussina, and we head to the last of the 8th, still tied at 1.
Him had 1 strikeout. He certainly draws a ovation from these Yankee fans when he's introduced, because that going back to the World Series. Enrique Wilson is playing a lot more baseball than he thought he was gonna today.
Payoff pitch lifted in the air to left. Manny Ramirez looking up. It is the sun field looking up into that sun, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Let's Manhattan. Zeal strikes out, and Byung-Hyun Kim makes quick work of him for out number 2 here in the bottom of the 8th.
Now Zeal has not had a very good day. 3 strikeouts since coming in for Derek Jeter back in the
and the 4-pitch intentional walk.
Well, I'd rather have that, Don, than go out and say, well, let's work around him. You know, he always seems to make some type of mistake in that situation.
In the air to left center field. Damon moves over. Johnny with the glasses down, looking up to make the catch to end the inning. We head to the 9th, tied at 1 from Yankee Stadium.
Couple of hits allowed in that inning, and a strikeout for Rivera. Well rested. He hadn't worked previous to that game yesterday, following Monday. So it's come down to the bullpen as we predicted. And
the Red Sox and the Yankees, he was 90-91. Yesterday we saw 94. And his 0-1 grounded to first base and handled by Giambi by himself for out number 1. The Sox have not had a hit since the first inning. The base runner they have was a walk last inning by Miller. Strike 3 to Walker in the first 2 down in the top of the 9th.
You see there how Rivera attacks left hand is the first part of that early part of the count inside.
5th career All-Star appearance in Chicago on July the 15th. He lines it to left. Garcia moves over and plays it on a couple of hops. Nomar's aboard with 2 down in the 9th. The Red Sox with their first hit since back in the 1st inning. And it comes with 2 down in the 9th.
Now this should be interesting because when it's
grounded to second and struck out swinging. Ramirez pops it up. Foul ground first base way. Giambi battling the sun will make the catch to end the inning. The Red Sox leave a man. We head to the bottom of the 9th, tied at 1. Came on to pitch the 8th, and he's back out there for the 9th. On the ground and through into right field. Matsui is aboard. The Yankees have the lead man on in the bottom of the 9th inning.
0-2 pitch there by Kim. Too good for Matsui. He picks up the base hit.
Does have 8 home runs this season. On the ground up the middle and into center field. Matsui will touch second and stop there as he rounds it. Damon up with it quickly, and the first 2 men have reached in the last of the 9th for New York.
Now Kim had gone ahead of both guys, both left-handed hitters.
Now Kim's 0-1 inside, and it hit him. This will load the bases. Posada struck by the pitch, and the winning run now just 90 feet away, and there's still nobody out. Swing and a miss, and for the 4th time today, Ventura has struck out. A big out for Byung-Hyun Kim in the first of the inning.
Kim goes.
The 0-1 to Pride. He'll ground it to second base. Walker bobbles it. The throw to the plate, not in time. Game over. The Yankees gain a split in the 4-game series. In a bitter defeat here today for the Red Sox in the Bronx.